I don't know. Is he the luckiest man in the world?
Who?
Mr. So Sick?
Oh, Neo the
Mr.
man.
Miss Independent?
Oh, Mr. Sexy Love.
Doesn't sound like his misses are independent though. So he's basically added a fourth to his polyamorous relationship.
Come on, man.
So there's a viral video recently that went viral clearly of him kissing 4 ladies, and the fourth one was new. The fourth one is now called.
I was never smiling.
Why are you smiling like that?
I wasn't even looking.
I don't even talk about.
Put your smile back in your face.
Go on, man.
Your mama be watching.
King Neo, man. I mean, after the 3, it becomes easier, I think, because essentially what happens is it's like
My working's out.
You know, like the way I worked out in my head is, you got one, you speech
Teach them, Mo.
Okay,
Each one teach one.
I need Neo here. If you have a conversation with one body, it's that body, and then now you've kind of come to an agreement, and that second person is now coming into this relationship knowing that. Then the third, it's an easy conversation.
Yeah, but my thing is, I get that.
I listen. I personally believe there's only a few good men, and maybe 7 of them.
None of them are on this
and
couch.
2 of them are here. So there's not many to go around in the States.
True. That is true, man.
There's not many to go around in the States. They need us over there. This is why Neo's getting away with murder.
That's true.
So Neo, stop there and let me take 5 and 6.
Guys.
Yeah.
I got his, hers, and the truth for you.
Talk to us, man.
Are you ready?
Always.
Yeah, man.
So, this one's a very interesting one. Let me know your thoughts, and we'll read it out to you. So,
Go on.
there's a couple,
Go on.
and they're approaching their 5th wedding anniversary. Life together is good, but it's not perfect. They both work hard to make ends meet and live a very modest life.
Yeah.
They have 2 kids, age 1 and 4. The wife has found out a shocking thing, which is her husband's comic book and card collection that is guarded since they've met is worth £2.5 million.
Mercy.
He's been collecting them for 25 years.
Yeah.
And it's a passion that is inherited from his late father. A passion he's inherited from his late father. He's also got some of his dad's collection. So she brought up selling them and highlighted all the things that could improve their life if they spent it. He has said it isn't about the money. It's about the emotional attachment and the sentiment. To him, it's more than money, it's legacy, and he plans to pass it down to his kids. Now, she's struggling with the fact that essentially they're working so hard and living paycheck to paycheck when they're sat on a tiny fortune. Not tiny fortune, massive fortune.
Yeah.
Should she accept the fact that he's emotionally attached to this?
Yeah.
Or does he owe it to them to cash in? Let me know your thoughts.
What do you think?
What do you want to say?
What do you think?
Do you want to go first?
Go.
Oh, this is tricky. Because I've lost my dad. So if I found out that my dad had a valuable thing that was worth a lot of money, it would be really hard for me to part ways. But, did I say but?
You said but.
Hear what? When I go, I can't take that with me. So although it's very like emotional for me to keep and sentimental, it might not mean the same for my kids.
100%.
So now I've gone to heaven and they're stuck with
Is that
this
where
stuff.
you're going to end up?
Oh, heck yes.
Oh, you lied.
If I...
I'm joking. No,
I think that if they are struggling and they really, really need it and it could change their life, I think he should. It's just a comic book. I understand the sentimental value behind it. I get it. But his dad would probably be saying, you're a big fat prick. Go look after your family. It's okay.
It might be the last thing he's got left of his dad. It might be. I'm just...
It could be.
Then I think
really cold.
then it
Guys,
adds
I
a
sound
different
cold. I don't
level
know.
of
I'm just
emotional
saying.
attachment
It depends
to it,
on
right?
how sentimental you are.
Yeah.
And I'm not going to lie to you, boy. Yeah, sell that shit.
Sell it.
Sell that shit, man. Because I'll be real with you. It most certainly wasn't worth 2.5 when your dad had it. And I promise you that he might have sold it then.
For $20.
So yeah, and I agree with you. The dad might be like, yo, Killy, what you doing?
Look after your
Let that
family.
go. Nah, Not look after your family. That's your piece, man. You hold that. Think about the fit.
Oh, come
building
on.
for the family. She sounds lazy, man. Carry on working, man. We doing it.
But we don't know
Like
if I win the
lottery and it ain't got 3 digits above the million, I'm still working. Because 2 million ain't getting you far.
It won't. Not anymore.
I get it. And I doubt that. Okay. They were fine before. She wasn't complaining before.
Okay.
So
it's only now because she's found out.
Exactly. Continue as you are. And secondly, it's not easy to shift something like that. So how long is that going to take? Now all you'll think, oh yeah.
You might not even get 2.5 million back.
Exactly. Because
after you pay whoever needs to be paid.
Facts.
For selling it. Because you can't just walk to the street and sell. He wants to buy it for 2.5 million.
You're getting robbed quickly.
That's actually true, you know.
You got to go to a broker or someone.
Someone that knows. Because I'll be real with you. I would personally say sell it. Because in my mind, I'm like, it's a comic book, man. Like, depends on how much you value them. What do you still read them? I doubt it. They must be sealed up, vacuum sealed up.
I know for a fact that the comic book world is a massive thing. Like my brother's really into it. Like there's importance in it because some of these were made by like geniuses back in the day.
Yeah. Like Playboy comics and stuff like that. They're worth a lot of money.
Facts.
Save your friend.
No, it's sick. I'll be with you. Listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Comics.
Yeah, the Playboy ones are sick. You know what? One of my boys basically, if you go to his house, it's actually quite sick. If you go to his house, he's got for his year, like his birth year, he's got the comic books from Jan to December.
Swear.
So
that's
cool.
Very cool.
And they're quite, and they're not like some of them are more spenny than others. Some of them are clean drawn. Some of them I don't know how they go away with being on the front cover.
Man.
They must be looking for girls.
Comic books.
No, I'm talking about the Playboy books.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm talking about the Playboy books. Yeah, man, he's got like the whole year. Like you could grab them. I was like, that's a sick idea. But my thing is, I can't have that for the aesthetics. It looks sick.
Yeah.
But my mum will walk in and just see some Playboy and things like you don't understand. Right on the way out, she goes, "Yeah, he's lost God. He's lost." She'll just see, like, my mom. I think that'll be the straw that breaks the camel's back.
Yeah, 100%.
Full, but
everything's gone.
Yeah, that's crazy to me.
What would you? What were you saying?
I don't know if I'd sell it, and even if I did sell it, she's not entitled to anything. Look, take that back. Actually, I reverse what I just said. In fact, no, she's not entitled to anything. I might break her off some, but she's not entitled. Where she's saying we can work less, lady, it's my money.
That was a massive statement.
You might be able to work less, but it's down to me to decide.
Yeah, I hear
you can't say we're selling it and then you're
we're
working.
using our money.
No. We decide I decide what we do with this money.
Yeah.
Because if, for example,
but flip it away.
We'll flip it in a minute. Say, for example, we're together, and your auntie passed. So
how many years?
Like we're married 5 years.
5 years.
Love this in your life. Yeah.
Married 5 years.
Yeah.
That's not a long time. She ain't getting
no, but listen, let me finish the story.
Don't ask me for this too.
But that's exactly it. And imagine, because it's getting on my nerves. And imagine, cool, we're married, and Auntie Pam passed, R.I.P. Auntie Pam, you don't know. And but we find out how she passes, she's rich.
Yeah.
Like she's gone clear.
Okay.
And she leaves you money. And we're like, oh, we're rich.
Yeah.
You're entitled to say, no, wait, hold on. We're not rich. I'm rich.
I'm entitled to, but I wouldn't be a bitch and do that.
Well, that's you. I would. That's you.
Awful
I would.
people you two are.
No, I'll bust her off some, but you can't be so entitled that you think I'm gonna split it with you.
But it's your wife, though. It's different.
Yeah. This is what I'm saying.
This is what I'm saying. But
like
5 years. No, that couch in my house has been there longer than that, I think. So 5 years.
I've had this collection longer than you. I've had this collection longer than you. 25 years.
The collection's about to go.
And my dad bought it. You can't assume after 5 years.
Yeah, but you got lucky.
I've got.
Yeah, I know.
I know
so
what
it's not
to
like
say.
You got to be in it to win it.
Yeah,
she weren't in it, so I brought her in.
Yeah, facts.
I know what to say.
What?
If I was him, I'd be like, no, not doing it.
Yeah.
But then I would do it, but not tell her. And we'll be okay forever, but she will never know.
So you got a job rise, a promotion.
And like you said, I'll keep working and invest that money somewhere.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Did you see the guy that, I think he rang into LBC or something like that, yeah? He won a lottery ticket.
Yeah.
Did you see this one? He basically won a lottery ticket and he called in. He's like, hey guys. The guy was like, hey. He goes, basically, I've got this, I just won the lottery. I think like a couple million or something like that, maybe more than that.
Cold.
And then he was just like, oh, I've won this lottery. I don't know what to do. In regards to, am I a bad person in telling my family or not telling my family? But my wife and I have made a decision not to tell anybody because we feel that people won't know how to act. He goes, we've not told our kids. The kids don't need to know anyway. They're still they're teenagers, isn't it? So they don't really need to know. I think they're teenagers or just a bit older. But like, they don't need to know. Obviously, uni stuff like we'll get paid for, so we're not worried about that. Like, we haven't told any of the families, so we haven't told our close families, we haven't told our close friends, we haven't told our parents. The guy was like, okay, cool, have you like made big purchases? He's like, no, we've got 2 of us have Priuses, we both paid them off anyway. Yeah, I know. But here we are, because they've got Priuses, so we paid them both off, so we don't need any, like, we're good. We paid off before we even won this. Yeah. So he's like, we don't even need it, we don't even need to. And then he's like, because have you made any of your big purchases? He goes, no, we're just gonna like get a wealth broker, a wealth management team, and kind of like help us invest this money instead. And he's like, the only big purchase I made is doing up my mum's roof. And then obviously she questioned where you're getting the money. You can't just get, I don't know how much roofs cost, by the way, but she must have thought, how you getting 50 bags or 60 bags, whatever it's going to cost for a roof to do up that thingy. Yeah. He goes, oh no, we've been saving up, we just hold that basically kind of thing. But he goes, we're not telling anybody because it's not people won't be happy for us. Maybe some people won't be happy for us, but it's people won't know how to act.
They don't.
Because they'll just be like, every second people be like, oh, you've got it, why can't you give it kind of thing. So it just becomes crazy. That's why he's like, yeah, I'm not doing it.
I agree with that.
I'm not happy for them.
Because they're not getting a car.
Partly. But, bro, imagine, cool, I get not telling people.
Oh, okay, if you win the lottery.
I'm not telling people.
Well, then why are you speaking?
No, but he did say, I get not telling people.
I get not telling people. I ain't telling people. But I'll be real, there'll be signs. There's no way I'm winning the lottery. Even if I win 3 mil, there's no way I'm winning 3 mil and living the same life I'm living now. There'll be signs.
What signs?
I might live in a bigger house. I might drive a bigger car, and I might go on more holidays. There'll be signs.
The holidays I get, the house I don't get. I think.
Oh no! I want a lovely place to lay my head, man.
Say,
I think the house
holidays,
but the house is calm.
If you don't post it, they don't know.
Yeah, people don't know where you live.
Friends and family will know I'm away.
Yeah,
holidays is fine. Holidays is fine but holidays aren't that crazy unless you go to the Maldives every other trip. That's crazy. No. But if you're doing like normal holidays, people can't know. Like people won't know how.
I'll go from doing like 3-4 holidays to doing like 8-10 holidays in a year.
Yeah, but people won't know. They think it could be part of work. It could be anything.
Part of work.
Plus the car, plus the house.
So the car. I'll be honest with you, man.
There's no way. I'm not living the same.
Okay, depends if you get stupid like Euros or something. If you get Euros or something, that's crazy.
No, I won't get a Euros. I'll just get like a big 4x4.
Or like G-Wagon, son.
Yeah.
Then you're baiting yourself out.
No, I get a GLE or something like that.
That's calm. That's still doable.
Yeah,
that's still doable. Yeah. So that's the stuff I'll do. I'll go to the highest. They'll be like, oh, you're eating noodles now. I'm like, yeah, that's what I'm eating. That's what I'm eating.
I gave everything.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like stuff like, where it's like crazy, like a G-Wagon and a Euros outside. Now you're taking a damn pee.
But you know what? If you get a new house, and your neighbours have got mad cars, you might say, ooh, I fancy a new thing.
You might do. But guess what? That house ain't gonna be if I invite my friends around, they come back to my house. You'll be like, why is there no clothes? What do you mean? That's old clothes. I got new clothes in the new house. What are you talking about?
I'm not gonna lie, it's like a backup house that nobody's
100%. Listen.
That's clever.
Because you gotta remember, my friends are still gonna be my friends.
Yes,
so I'm gonna be doing but us broke people stuff. When I'm on my rich gang, we're doing rich stuff.
I even have 2 Instagrams.
2 Instagrams. But you can't refer to me as Mo no more. You can't refer to me as Mo no more. Listen,
that is so
I'm changing it. What's that thing that you put on your passport? You could change your thingy. You could buy a piece of land and now they have to call you. Not sir. There's another one as well. It's Lord or something like that. They call you that.
Status? No, not status.
No. Do you know? Because from now on, you have to have a piece of land to be called Lord something, innit? Oh, damn. To be called Lord Dukes.
Yeah. Can you imagine?
Are you crazy? I'm having 2 passports furthermore. You might think I'm saying I want to have 2 lands.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not telling anyone other than my mum. I'm patterning.
I'll be honest, I can't tell my mum as well.
No, I have to tell my mum.
I can't tell my mum.
Why?
I someone got a new job, man.
Do you know facts? Do you know why? We said it before. My mom don't know what I make.
Yeah.
I can never tell her because every time I told you, she'll tell me to feed half the people. Yeah. My mom's got a cleaner heart than me.
You can't. And the thing is, you can't say no to. My mom's the only person I can't say no to. If she asks me a question, like, okay. Like even if I don't want to say, it's like,
you must honor your parents.
Yeah.
That one there is gonna do me for life.
Yeah, but no. Yeah, I'm not telling no.
Her slowly, like the small stuff.
Oh, the small stuff's calm, like.
And then eventually, I'd have to.
I
have to speak.
Is it not?
I'd pay Pod Studio for like 3 years.
But as well get our own studio. What are you talking about?
We'd get our own studio.
Yeah, that's crazy. But yeah, that's mad. I think I would. I think
in the shape of a free.
Cold.
For the street, the building.
Yeah.
How far do you think this 3 mil stretches?
That's what I'm saying.
I'm talking architecture. Okay.
She's gonna be one of those stories.
But going back to
Tatty
this,
won 3 million. The next week she was broke.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh.
Yeah. No, Marja. Yeah, I can't tell nobody. But I respect it. And I'll be honest. Go back to the original story.
Yeah.
I get her frustration. I do get her frustration. Imagine you're waking up doing a school run. Depends on how involved he is, whatever. Like, it depends on how, I don't know what her job is. I don't know how. Imagine you're going out every morning from 6 to 7, coming back, you have to do up the kids, do up the house.
And the babies are small.
Yeah. Yeah, or looking at, yeah. Like, you're like, looking at the kids, chill out. Like, so ask if, like, you don't need
Do you know
anything.
what? I would understand if she said, like, bomb. I would love to take at least, like, 2 to 3 years off to enjoy the kids at this age.
Yeah, just pay for the, that's calm.
If you can look after us, like, for those 3 years.
Yeah, but this guy's not even trying to sell.
No, I know.
That's crazy
but
to me.
she's stupid because her argument and her delivery and her, like, approach to this, like, to try and get him to sell is stupid.
But maybe
what would you
he
do?
wants
Sit
to
on them
take...
again. That's a go-to.
Maybe
twice a day. What?
I hear it.
Maybe he wants to take time off. Maybe it's not about her. Maybe he wants to take time off.
It sounds like a lack
this
of communication.
guy's saying he don't want to sell, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. If he does sell, maybe he decides to take time off.
I hear it. And do what?
Spend time with the kids. Same ratio.
Stay home then. I'll go work.
You know, I believe that there are people in this land, that are not made to just be at home. Some people, I know that there are people that have to be busy and work,
100%.
They don't know what to do.
I know a couple of people that go to the office every day. I'm like, bro, chill out.
What are you doing? You're showing us all up. Get me facts. What are you doing here?
That's not making me look bad.
Welcome to the 3Style podcast, where the time is limited, but the style ain't. You are welcomed by one of your hosts, Tatty. I know if you're fancy. And to the left of me, I've got Jordan with an O. Don't forget that the O is silencioso every single time.
Come on.
And calm down. We got Mo Dukes in the building. Hey,
Let's go, man. We're here, man.
Hey,
We're here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to call you out.
About what?
The Don's silent, not the O.
It's the Don silent.
We've only been doing it 6 months.
I hear it.
I've been up since 4 a.m.
Go on. I hear it.
I'm so sorry.
It's right.
Don silencioso.
The Don is silencioso, not the O. Damn it.
What we're going to do?
We're gonna
go on to hood news. Not always good news.
Not always good news.
But here we are, man.
We're there.
Starting off by, I don't know, is he the luckiest man in the world?
Who?
Mr. So Sick?
Oh, Neil.
Mr. Miss Independent?
Oh. Mr. Sexy Love.
It doesn't sound like his misses are independent, though. So he's basically added a 4th to his polyamorous relationship.
Come on, man.
So there's a viral video recently that went viral, clearly, of him kissing 4 ladies. And the 4th one was new. The 4th one is now called...
I was never smiling.
Why are you smiling like that?
I wasn't even looking.
I don't even talk about.
Yeah, 4th one is called Brie, who's basically a what did you say?
Put your smile back in your face.
Go on, man.
Your mama be watching.
King Neo, man.
The 4th one was, her name's Brie. All of his girlfriends have like stripper names, but that's a story for another day.
Another day.
And I got lost in train of thought.
The fact that you know what a stripper name is mental. But go on, sorry. That's the last cut off.
Yeah, crazy.
Was it before he got on stage?
Yes, before he went on stage, it's Crystal 4. And she was basically a dancer on his tour.
Yeah.
and he's now added her to the...
Was she not working?
Well, not on that day, clearly.
Okay.
So obviously, there's been a lot of feedback around, I guess, him adding a fourth. Breeze come out and basically posted a picture of Neo, and he was wearing a t-shirt that read, I'll read the exact quote of the t-shirt so we're not missing anything out. T-shirt read... Sorry. T-shirt read, fun fact, I don't care.
Fair.
Sick. And then one of his other girlfriends, Phoenix, told you, posted something on social media basically saying, you'll need to understand over here, it's a solid foundation. Just know it's us versus nobody.
Facts.
Nobody.
They are lying to themselves.
Question. I've got a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Do you think, like, even though they say this, do you think there's like an element of jealousy? And second thing, like, where does it end?
Well, okay. Who's jealous? And secondly, where does it end? What, as in, can you add more gal?
Yeah, like this one's a dance, and I was on his tour. Man said, "Yep, have you?" Yeah. I brought her in. Like, where does it end?
I mean, after the 3, it becomes easier, I think, because essentially what happens is like
my working's out.
The way I worked it out in my head is, you got one. You speech
teach them, Mo.
Okay, each one teach one.
I need Neo here to teach us and show us the blueprint. But no, I think if you have a conversation with one body, it's that body, and then now you've kind of come to an agreement, and that second person is now coming into this relationship knowing that then the third is easy conversation.
Yeah, but my thing is, I get that. My thing is,
I love it.
But if you're already in the relationship, and he's bringing more people in, like, it's fine you come in. It's like, for example, all right, cool. Yeah. If there's a girl, she's got a boyfriend, and she brings me in, I'm fine with that. I'm involved now. Yeah. But now if she brings someone in after me, I'm like, hey, what are we doing there? You get me what I'm saying?
And that will be
like, surely it must be like that for like the girls that are already in the relationship. You get
that's crazy. Because
I would
say two different things.
I would.
Why?
Because I'm not jumping in no relationship with no gal and no man. Secondly,
no, but I mean, like, obviously.
But I hate it. It's a different scenario. Women are sharers. Women are nurturers. They're there for us. So for me, it's go on.
The illnesses.
What illness?
I'm sure they get.
You're talking about a stutter. No, you talk about a stutter.
Or the
sure, no, they're clean, man.
No, they're good, man.
They're clean, man. That's least of my worries.
Really?
Yeah.
And the germs crossing over.
There's no germ. They're all clean. They eat the same food. We're in the same environment.
Kissed all them at the same time.
Yeah.
Come on, there must be some kind of hepatitis.
I'm sure he's done more than kissed them all at the same time.
It's crazy.
Some kind of something in the...
But okay, that's no difference from you going out one guy and then a month later going out with someone else.
Or you going out with a guy that's still slanging it.
Yeah. You don't know.
We don't know.
Yeah.
But for?
I mean, if you
go
on. Listen, I personally believe there's only a few good men and maybe 7 of them.
None of them are on this
and
couch.
2 of them are here. So there's not many to go around in the States.
True. That is true. Man.
There's not many to go around in the States. They need us over there. This is why Neo's getting away with murder.
That's true.
So Neo, stop there and let me take 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah,
I'll take a few. Matter of fact, let me check my calendar.
Actually, let me check my balance. I don't think I have that for them.
Your balance.
Let me check the balance. No, but listen, again, if you've got the means to satisfy 4 women, 5 women, 6 women, do as you please. And if they're all fully grown women, happy with their situation.
Yeah. They're not being held hostage.
Who are we to judge?
Yeah, they've chosen. I don't judge them.
Yeah.
So I just feel like it's just a bit icky. I think maybe just because of the way I am. Like I'm a one-man woman.
But do you know what I think? Go on.
No, but I'm being devil's advocate here, but actually thinking how I think, they know why they're getting into a relationship. Yeah. Like, they're clearly getting something out of it. They're probably getting like a good package. The package being, he's a rich man, they live in a nice house, and they experience things they probably be able to experience by themselves. When they're stripping, you get what I mean? So like, they're in a good space.
Stripping? Who's stripping?
Their names, they're strippers.
Oh, yeah, fair. They're not. But then also, you got to do 25%. Furthermore, you're doing 10% of the workload that most women will do. Because there's a cleaner, I'm sure.
One of them is a cleaner?
No, he's got
there is a cleaner in the house.
Right, you're getting all the garments you want. You're living the life. You're going to all these fancy places.
Yeah.
And guess what? You're not having to clean the house. You're not having to raise no use because you don't look like...
They've probably got a chef.
Yeah, 100%. So like, you're like Where you win some, you
They're
lose
not
some.
chefing.
And none of them have had his kids, innit? He's got like 7 kids, but none of them with them.
None of them.
Well,
I
he's
don't think
been
any with them.
previously married, I believe. He's not married to any of them, right?
No.
These are just his girlfriends, toy
Girlfriends.
girls. Okay.
Do you think if he was going to
learned.
marry, do you think he marries all of them at the same time?
Well, that's awful.
I don't think he's married
don't think you're
anymore.
allowed.
There's no point. Why would you do that? You guys are good. What do you need? A ring? I've got you here. Take 1, 2,
Yeah,
3,
I can't
4.
lie. How many do you want?
But how, like, the thing is, like, what about if someone's got the Glock, and then and now I'm spending more time with her? I was gonna get jealous. Do you get what I'm
That's what you
saying?
mean by the jealousy.
That's where the jealousy is messed up because because now I've got 4
Yeah.
and it's only 7 days.
Can I just say, yeah, Neo is like one of the best songwriters of our time, yeah? This man has done a schedule. I'm just saying. He's organized a schedule for sure. It's probably on a massive 55-inch screen. Phoenix, B.
I'm sure they all get involved, man.
Samantha and the other one, whatever the names
None
are,
of the
yeah?
names are as simple as Samantha, but
Right.
yeah, go on.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is that he's not going to have this idea to have all of these women and not have some kind of structure. I am
Maybe-
sure that there's structure.
Maybe he likes to play together.
Yeah.
Maybe he just
Awful.
likes me all at once.
Listen, maybe, man. Who knows? Who knows? Listen,
the
whatever
question
he's doing
is-
is working because he satisfied 3 and they've even accepted him to have a 4th.
Another one, yeah.
Do you get
There
what I'm
must
saying?
have been a meeting, innit?
And the 4th must have seen the setup and be like, oh my God, I want to get in on some. Do you get what I'm saying? So you can't blame a guy.
The question is, yeah, before we move on, do we cancel Neo for this?
No.
Okay.
Unanimously,
mean?
no. Why?
I
just
even
wanted to
cancelled
know.
R. Kelly talk about cancelling Neo.
You can't
No,
cancel
no.
Neo. For what?
No? Okay.
If I walk to with 2 girlfriends right now, you're going to cancel me?
I'm just saying because of all of the music that he makes, it does not correlate with his life choices.
Rappers are liars, but we still listen.
It's true.
For real. He didn't lie.
So you got to remember, the music makes us feel good for that particular nostalgia effect, or that song relates to us. We don't care about the
what
singer.
they're going through. Okay, fair.
Yeah, we don't. I don't. When Neo said he's so sick, there was a mountain in the back. I know he weren't cold, so in my mind, I didn't care about him. I was sick too. I was
in love.
listening to the radio. I saw it on
True.
MTV. So for me, it was like that moment. I was so sick of love. I didn't know what love was, but I heard it.
broken
But you
heart,
related
bro.
to it, yeah.
I didn't even fancy anyone, but I had a broken heart.
I
That's what
was
I'm saying.
broken.
But you're feeling it. So that's what I'm saying. That's
You
why
made
turn
a
the
good
radio on
point.
to turn it off
yes,
again.
fair enough. But I mean, peeing
went through
on
it.
golden showers. What was it? The golden
Showers?
That was
When it-
awful.
when it-
Wait, how do we
No, I'm
say
saying
that?
R. Kelly, like he was definitely talking about himself.
Oh God. I hear it, man. I
Definitely
hear
weren't
it
about
completely.
me.
I hear it.
Or you two, so anyways.
me.
But yeah, no, listen, I don't rate him at all. Still love his music, but
Wait, did you guys see
it's
that
this.
show?
We separate
There's
those.
okay, flip side.
Yeah.
There's that show that I've seen in America, obviously in America.
It's not a real place.
Obviously. There's this woman, has 2 men,
Oh,
that like light-skinned woman.
yeah, the black guys.
And then she had the 2 black guys, and they're just sitting
saw
there
it.
like simp.
I saw it.
And then she's like, right guys, so he's about to join us now.
I saw it. I saw it.
I said no.
I saw
I
it.
said, oh, these guys,
need to
who's
send
about
me
to
this.
join? They go to the door. Some guy comes up. The man saying boom, boom, boom. I'm looking at him like, right, you're moving in like some alpha male. She's gonna break you too. them other 2 guys were sitting there like lost schoolboys, and there was a head teacher there.
Way. She had them in the palm
She had him in
of
a,
her
and
hand.
then she was bringing one person, and I don't know how it works because I just saw a clip of this, but I'm gonna watch the show. But I think she was bringing him into their setup.
Oh,
So in my mind, I'm thinking, not only did you get, and she ain't rich. The house looks like a normal house. If
Okay.
anything, in America, the house prices are lower. So the house, for what it looks, I'm not
I
judging.
wonder what she's offering.
That's super.
Super soaker, man.
Super super.
I
Pew,
knew
pew.
you were going to say that.
Pew, pew.
I knew that was going to happen. I actually
And
lost
the-
myself
she's
into
like,
that.
Look.
I'm sure.
Reloaded. Nah, crazy.
Go again.
Go
I'm sure
again.
I'm sure she had a like strong setup as well. I'm sure her setup was strong.
What was the setup, talk to me? What was the setup?
She had a good front yard and backyard. I'm sure she did.
What?
A good front yard and backyard.
Yeah, she set up nice.
It was a good setup she had. I'm not gonna. That might be why as well.
I don't know what else she was doing, but because I didn't see nothing else.
Yeah, she must. She. You know when
I don't rate it, but
Obviously, I don't really. I just found that hilarious.
It is, but
It's
you need to send
funny.
me
I'm gonna try to find. I'm
not
gonna try to
like
find the
Simps.
shirt. Oh, you don't understand, man. It was sat there, and I was like, no way. But yeah, it was crazy.
Martin Luther King didn't die for that. I'm telling you that now.
For real.
Um,
No. Neo, God bless you. I hope that it doesn't.
She went white. Yeah, I know she went. But I'm saying not for the man them to be like that. Come on, man.
Well, I told you, man. Real men are dying breed, man.
Mercy.
Let's go.
Oh, God. Don't say it like that.
Are they not a dying breed?
I don't think so.
Okay.
You think?
I don't know. I don't really watch.
Sorry,
like
it's just
that.
I just went into thoughts.
Next story. So the Brits for this week. Did anyone watch it?
No.
I don't watch awards.
I didn't have the time. Did you?
I don't watch the Brits.
Sorry, Brits.
Why don't you watch the Brits?
Don't talk to me, man. It's not my culture. Don't talk to me.
Oh, fair.
And I think I've watched it. Yeah, I've watched too many years of like some questionable awards in it that just don't make sense to me.
Yeah.
So I never watched it.
Yeah.
Same, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't agree with a lot of the awards in the past.
What one specifically?
Like given.
Yeah.
What one specifically?
No, like what I'm saying is like you have like a pop singer.
Yeah.
Get like an award for an R&B.
Yeah.
Like it makes no sense.
Yeah.
It's just not well organized, and I don't like that.
I hear it, man.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I get what this is super intense. I get what you're saying. You're right.
I wouldn't want to make a song and then be put in like the country category.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You know? It's weird out there. I don't like the Brits, but sorry.
Well, saying that, actually, let's stay on that line.
Go on.
There was a questionable award.
Go on.
Big Stormzy received the best rap, grime, and hip hop artist of the year. Problem is, Stormzy released one song that charted in 2024. And it was Backbone, which was drum and bass.
Yeah.
So there's questions raised.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so in fact, he went up, got his reward.
Yeah.
He said first of all, want to thank God as they do. Yeah. And he's actually mentioned God a few times, actually. So shout out to my man. I'm talking about Stormzy, not God. And then
that's blasphemy.
my man would have been crazy. And then obviously he said like he don't believe he should have won the award. He thinks it should have been Central C.
Fair.
He said that on stage?
He said that on stage. He said it should have been Central C.
Oh, wow.
He said he's clearly won it for Backbone, the only song he released that charted. And then he went on to say, like, I've said to Brits and I've said to the committee a number of times, this shouldn't be done on voting.
Yeah.
Because if it wasn't for voting, Central C would have run it.
Yeah. But then Central C has a lot of fans, though, no?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, your boy, Chip, has come out. Chip doesn't care to hold back from what he thinks about Storms. You get me? So he's come out and he's posted a tweet, and his tweet was exactly these words. So he's like, here's some tweets to spark some truth. A man did a gospel album, which even wasn't even last year, and a drum and bass single, and won best rap, grime, hip hop at this point. He's not my problem. It's you lot. Mockery. And he had the cheek to say it's done by votes, as if he's beaten Central C at that today.
Okay, fair.
So he's clearly questioned the point that, like, if it came down to voting, Central C's on a mad run and he's got stupid fans, he'll win it.
There's another person who said that as well. Well, they didn't say the fan bit, but I think it was Temmie from, is his name Temmie? From...
Nice Baby.
Nice Baby, yeah. So he was on Link Up with Nos, and then he basically said, when Specs' name got mentioned, the place went in uproar.
Yeah.
So, again, if it's fan-based, then Specs would have got it. Or Michael Richards, because they're on TV.
And we had that conversation.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I don't know if it's fully... I think they'll give them a percentage of votes. Like, say, for instance, fans might get 20% of the votes and certain committees or will have to vote. Like in the... again... a messed up thing, but the Ballon d'Or, it's meant to be like 20% of people, and then after that will be managers and captains and stuff like that. So I think, I don't know if I believe the fan story in general.
Yeah, but he's not stopped there. He's got then on gone to like a few more tweets. So it's like, anytime I see this guy speaking about Jesus, it just makes me itchy, man. I can't lie, because it's still like, how are you blinded by the grace but still managed to ... You know what he's referring to? Turn up at my man's house a couple of years ago. Humans can be hypocritical, yes, but it's adults to correct your wrongs. If someone could tell me what he stands for, ... Stormzy's managers then come out, who's flips. He's basically said, you itch every time he talks about Jesus. I said, okay, demon.
Straight. No. Oh god.
That is so
And then
funny.
the last tweet that I
no.
saw, that I looked at, Chip was basically like, okay, how are both of you bound by the Lord's grace, but still managed to find my front door? Or is this the part where you don't talk too much? Because you're like a serious gangster in South, ?
Oh no.
So yeah, we going back and forth. But then
I'm not gonna lie to you, I love sarcastic comments.
It's mental.
I love
It's mental.
sarcastic comments.
And then the actual comments in like the post are even crazy. Like people are saying, reason why Stormzy's not responding because he don't want Chip to get back into that bag where he's in the petrol station.
Oh,
yeah. And there's like people saying, we need some more fire. But then there's one person, Wiley.
Oh no.
Wiley
What did he do?
Wiley got involved. Actually, no. Wiley actually said something good. Wiley was like, he was actually like, you lot just allow it, innit? Like, come together and like work this out and then build something, innit?
Yeah.
Which is the
Sensible.
Godfather saying the right things.
Sensible.
Because he's learnt. I'm sure he's had his little baby beefs in the past.
What do you guys think should happen?
How long ago was this malarkey when they turned up? Was that a couple of years now?
Yeah, it was. When was?
Listen, I'll be real. I think
it was a good few years ago.
Someone come to my yard. I'm not gonna lie to you. I feel the type of way about it. Do you know what I'm saying? I don't think that dies down quickly. But then, if I was the person who turned up at your house, I might turn a new leaf and start finding God more. And I thought, why am I doing that? There's no need to do that. So,
but I think for Chip, it's the fact that when he turned up to the house, Chip wasn't home, but his family was there.
Oh, 100%. Yeah, I understand why he's getting. I understand why he's fuming. I understand why he's fuming for that. Well, still, like people would most probably. Well, I would most probably say, like, obviously, what's done is done, kind of thing. People could turn a new leaf. In the same breath, if that happens, you're going to be thinking, nah, that kind of stuff can't slide. Kind of thing. But people can grow and be like, you know what I've done in the past is my past. I don't want to be that evil-minded, whatever way I'm going to be, that bad-minded to go to someone's house. Nah, I'm just going to find God and move on. So,
but for me, I heard that, but you need to come out in public. You apologize to me for that. I'll be real.
Yeah,
you got to come out and say, listen, I was wrong. I turned up at your house because I was having a bad day. I was angry. Yeah. But I apologize.
Yeah.
Because what he turned up to his house about was about a bar and a song, which is mental.
No.
He went there to test to test the temperature. It was a bar and a song. Oh. And he thought he was talking about him, so he turned up at the house.
But the bad part, I think, is
but that's crazy,
he wasn't home.
It's a barmanship. What?
He wasn't home. So like now,
yeah, well, you're not. If someone gives me the drop on your address, I'm not going to know you're going to be at home, am I? Like
it's mental.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I think that Chip, with all due respect, and I love Chip, I think Chip needs to grow up.
Why?
Well, because it's just like, why do you have to do all of that?
You come to my house.
Yeah.
No, I hate that.
And you know what? Even if you want to take it beyond you coming to my house.
Sorry.
Go on.
I just feel like when you start to involve God and stuff and like coming for someone's like religion and character, I think that's just a little bit too much. You don't need to go there. He could have done that in a classier way.
No, he's saying you're talking about God, but your actions are opposite. He's not saying, he's not cussing him for his religion. He's saying,
I know,
saying you're a man of God now.
Every time he mentions Jesus,
he cringes. He
cringes.
But then, if you see someone constantly talking about God and you know, or not even you see certain things that isn't godly, wouldn't you pull them up on it? Or wouldn't you? Maybe if you don't pull them up, wouldn't it make you feel a certain type of way?
It might, but I'll still do it privately. I just think that right now, and that's where I said the level of immaturity is too much now. Like, it's time to grow up, Chip. My opinion.
Yeah. Remember like the old gangster movies, yeah?
Yeah.
Where you see man all tatted up talking about God, the next thing you know, they just go kill a man quickly.
Yeah.
That is the kind of stuff that rings right when he's like, yo.
To be honest, like, I think like all of us are slightly hypocrites in that aspect.
100%,
like, do you know what I mean?
100%.
It just is what it is. I spend my day swearing sometimes. But
Tats, but if a girl put up your house, you're still going to hold that though.
I will.
Yeah, exactly. So like, I get why he's done it.
All I'm saying is that I just didn't think it was necessary for him to do it in that manner.
How else could you do it?
Social media.
If you don't have a relationship with someone.
Find the number. Find
you
your,
don't have a relationship with someone.
Yeah, we're not boys. I don't need to find your number. I see you on TV doing this. I'm gonna call you out on it. Like,
and equally, I'm not telling you just for the sake of you. I'm calling you out because I'm telling the public what I think and what they should be seeing. Because equally, I don't think it's just in regards to like turn up at the house and the godly thing. I think there's also probably another element where Stormzy's probably seen as like one of the greatest things in grime, one of the greatest things in rap. But then Chip's like, wait, hold on a minute. I'm still here, you get what I'm saying? Like, you can't put my man above me. So there's two elements. There's both the elements in terms of music. Like, Stormzy's created the image for himself, and Chip's like, no, I'm that guy. And then there's the element where, again, Stormzy's creating an image of himself, of saying like, I'm a godly person, but hold on a minute, my man was just the other day. So I think it's both elements that are probably feeding into Chipman's head and saying, no, forget this.
But then, I think the music side of things, say what you want to say. When it's something that is actual fact, winning that song in that category makes no sense. We all know that. That point, go off. I think the rest, meh.
Yeah. No, I hear it. I'm just thinking.
Agree to disagree. Yeah,
no, facts. I'm just thinking more of like, but if it's the second part, what you're saying, I'd say that shouldn't be your beef, because at the end of the day, if you carry yourself a certain way, like as an example, everyone makes a certain decision when you're on the public eye that elevates you or puts you in a certain place. For instance, like each action, his relationships, whatever, got Stormzy into this working with the likes of Chase and States, all this. Every step he's done, it's almost like Central C now doing all the right things to get him to this image where he can still look like a rude boy, but he don't look like a gangster. He's on that fine line. If
he can still be cool and
so he looks like a bit of a rude boy. And it's like I don't think they see him as a gangster, which is why the media can propel him. So I think you can't hate or think about the part of he's doing that. Would I be that? Only thing I will say he's right for is still holding that beef pit. That's the only time.
But he might see it, like 50 Cent. 50 Cent's got his attitude or his strategy is just basically dismantle the person in front of me.
But he's not 50, man. 50 does it differently.
No, I'm saying he might just have that mentality. Like, if he's the man, then I got to go after the man.
No. But 50 was making tracks, not diss tracks. He's making bangers about you. Do you get what I'm saying, bro? Ja was one of my favorite artists, bro.
Yeah, stop listening to him.
Bro, I didn't do that.
I jumped in the beef.
You jumped in the beef. I'm back to him. Well, bro, 50 just bringing out bangers after bangers after bangers to the point where you all just now people will just be like, nah, I don't want to listen to Ja Rule no more. Bro, you can do that. Do you know what I'm saying? He's a barsman, man. He's cold. But he could do that.
The fun in that is when like Ja Rule was responding to 50, Fat Ja Rule, everyone responds to 50. The thing is, Chip got to a position where he dismantled Stormzy. Stormzy just stopped replying.
No, but he didn't dismantle him.
He just did.
No, in the bars aspect. Dismantling, bro, is making your career go to nothing.
Next level.
Bro, that's what dismantling to me is. Bro, Ja Rule got dismantled.
He can't do that to Storms. Bro, you can't do it to Storms.
Because he didn't do enough hits, bro.
Man, just make a gospel track and come back.
Man, facts. He didn't, what do you call it? He didn't make hits to dismantle him. He done two diss tracks. Storms didn't think it. Then he's like, I'm not wasting my calories on this. Bro, if you sat down and you started making hits, bro, Chipmunk can make hits. If you started making hits, bro, then you could dismantle him. Like, he has to step out. Do you get what I'm saying? He didn't step out. And then guess what? It's one of those things. If someone keeps knocking on your door and you're not answering, that person will eventually walk away. And that's what happened.
Can I just make one small point? I think that in life,
they don't always go away.
Oh. No. They don't always go crazy. What goes to outside the house, man?
I was going to say, like I always come with like these philosophical theories, I just think that in life, when you're doing really well, there's always some kind of bullcrap that is going to come and test you and provoke 100%. you. Stormzy's done a lot of growth in his career as a person, etc. Last week it was the McDonald's thing. Now it's Chip. Like, I think...
He mentioned that as well. Yeah.
Right? I just think that sometimes, like, the people that are doing better, more... showing consistency and change and elevation, they're always going to be tested a little bit more. And I just think that Chip might not be trying to do that intentionally, but what it just looks like he's just one more thing trying to provoke Stormzy to like maybe do what he used to do or like be who he used to be. Maybe that's why he's ignoring him, at least for now. Like, I ain't going to entertain no kid. Like, leave it.
Yeah, but you got to remember.
And when I say kid, it's because he's acting childish. Because I grew up on Chip. I love Chip. I do. I just don't like his behaviour. That's it. Leave Stormzy alone, man.
I hear it. And to be fair, I'll be honest with you, the McDonald's stuff was his actions. It weren't anyone else's.
Fair.
So people calling out on that. See, I'm one of those ones. If it's one of your actions and it's certain deals, you've made that conscious decision, and you knew there's going to be backlash and something like malarkey. So that you have to hold that one.
That was mental as well.
But his point that
deleting
he made
pictures
was
is crazy.
But the Chip said in one of his tweets, I feel like 1 week you're promoting men's health, and next week you've got to do McDonald's. Not even talking about all the other stuff.
Yeah. That's
which I didn't even think about.
What the health
the
one?
Men's health, but like he's an advocate for.
Yeah, he was on the.
You get me?
He was on the magazine, isn't it? That's why what he meant by that.
But yeah, good. Sorry.
Let us know your thoughts on the Chip beef with Stormzy.
Does Chip need to grow up or an R?
Let us know about Neo.
No.
Should he ditch 3 of them?
No, that is not the question.
That's not the question. Should he add one more? Add one more, man. I'm rooting for that. No, do you think it works? Do you think it works is actually the question? Do you think being able to have multiple partners works?
That's what we want to know.
Sounds like a headache.
Big headache.
I can't deal with one sometimes.
Some of these men out here can't even balance one, can't even take them one on a date. It's just not.
That's what I'm saying. We're sat here doing up, grinding.
Yeah, man.
So we need to be out there. We're there for you, man.
Dates, man.
Come on, man.
All right. Final one for Hot Topics. His Has in the Truth. You ready for this one?
Yeah.
The richest man in the world has made Jamaicans proud.
How many baby moms?
He might have a Jamaican citizenship.
He will be given one. He'll be given key to the country, man.
He's had his 14th child. He's had his 14th child.
It makes sense.
But, all right, cool. He's had his 14th child.
He's not even attractive.
He's rich, though.
I know.
Richer than everyone
Money
else.
talks.
Money talks.
Dirty cash, I want you. Dirty cash, I need you.
God.
I've got a question, yeah? And it's not about his Twitter account. It's about, like... like, after a certain amount of kids, yeah, there must be a point where you just can't divide your attention as much, and therefore you aren't as great at being a parent, surely.
Good question.
Is that a question?
That's the question. Like, what do you guys think of that? Like, surely there must be like a number that you get to in terms of kids, and like you just can't divide your time. Like, no matter how much money you've got in the world, I agree. I think more than 3. I've got family members with more than 3 kids. And they
so
do
do I. My immediate family have more than 3, and I tell you, the love stops there. No, the attention stops there. Because after a while, like you start to bounce your kids off to your kids. That's all the sheep. You grow up in the house, you're like, oh, you got things, sort him out, go change their nappy. But,
yeah, literally, it's a village.
Yeah, it literally becomes a village, man. Come on, man, ask my people then. But it does, and I do believe that again. It might sound so superficial by saying this, yeah, but money can make a family.
Yeah,
because you can say, "Oh, I'm spending all the right time." Gaga with these kids.
Yeah.
But his kids are necessarily going to stupendous schools and getting homeschooled, so they're going to be the smartest people. His kid's already the smartest person. He's there shouting at Trump saying, "You're the president, my dad is," basically. So like,
that was a sick video. By the way, his kid's called X, which is crazy. It's crazy. Bro, but he was going mad at Trump. We need to get that clip.
Yeah,
we're going to get that clip. We're going to put that clip in. That clip was crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So for me, yeah, Trump was like this. And then the kid put the booger on the table.
This is X, and he's a great guy, high IQ. He's a high IQ individual.
Is to restore democracy. Well, if you don't have a feedback loop, okay, X, you would have to, if you sorry. From one year to the next are the same? Partnership with the agency heads, and I checked previously with the president to make sure that
and for the first time,
like
they removed the table out of the presidential Oval Office to go get it exhumated, cleaned up. Yeah. So, but yeah, so
money does fix and can hold a family together.
I don't know, man.
Oh, it does, man. And you got to remember, but he's got a 13 over 4. He's still below the median of my family. So he's straight.
Still below the median.
He ain't doing nothing crazy.
He's cool, man.
That we don't know about.
What is that, 3 or 4? Come on, man. That's light work, man. Listen, give him 3 or 4. I should have done this. One hand.
Eyes
Raise
closed.
the kids one hand. Just
Literally.
But
You don't know where we from?
His wife don't need to work either. She's at home.
None of
But
them
my
do.
thing is, cool. I get he's got all the money in the world, literally. I just need a couple of pounds from him.
You're going to say what I'm going to say.
But I imagine he's a very busy man and don't spend much time with these kids.
Yeah.
So then how good are you at actually being a parent?
They might be a bit messed up.
You might be a financial father, but how good are you at being a parent?
It's a great question.
No, it's a good question.
Thank
But
you.
how many of us grew up with having absent fathers? Some of us still have good morals and still grow up to be thingy. How many of us know our fathers and don't have that relationship? How many of us have a great relationship with our fathers? There's so many different circumstances.
Also
and
great
the money doesn't make that kid become a good person. But I promise you now, if I take any kid into a good school, have them home eating good food, not that stupid stuff that they feed all these American kids that make them look like balloons. Like actually eating.
Sorry to the American viewers.
Sorry.
Sounds like we
no,
hate
but like it's
Americans.
true. They're not eating like
it's
half
true.
of their food has got so
Processed.
much stuff in it.
Yeah, let's get Jamie Oliver over there.
Just what I'm saying. So I promise you now, like you're gonna be okay. You're gonna
And
be
not just like
okay.
the man can afford buckets of therapy for all these messed up kids that they're just
Yeah, but
not.
I think it's going to be exactly that, man.
It is going to be that. They're
What's your
gonna need a
concern?
bunch of
Okay,
it.
cool. Let me ask you.
No, obviously, yeah, I get it. Like, you can be broke and your dad can still be absent. I get that point. But I'm saying that my point in isolation is having 14 kids, whether you're rich or whether you're broke.
Yeah.
How do you spend time and how do you parent those kids adequately? I don't think you can.
I'll bring them all into the one house. I can make that happen. I'm
not gonna lie,
the most
that.
expensive man in this whole place.
No, I can't.
Yes,
lie.
I promise you.
Yes.
Listen,
Have
I'm not
them
gonna
all
lie to you.
together.
If I ever get to 2, 3, 4 wives, like this man here, bro, I'm hoping to be rich enough so I can house all of them in one place. Come
Give
here.
them, okay, everyone a wing. Each wife gets a wing of the house.
No.
What,
Yeah, in
all
the
of-
wing of the house, yeah.
everyone-
And every time I walk in, I just pat every kid's head.
It's giving Neo.
1, 2, X the ring.
X!
You get me?
Don't
1,
kill me.
2, X.
Hey, imagine you're called X and your brother's called
X
Z.
is cold. X
And then,
is cold.
but then you're, and
You're
then
going to make me want to have more now.
you grow up to be called D.
Whoa, that's mad.
Why do you?
Imagine that you got so many kids, X, Z, because they sound cold. Then you got one called D.
That's
That's
mental.
mad.
I would lose my.
Is D coming? Pause. D ain't coming nowhere.
You give D the hardest slap every
D
time.
can't go to Jamaica.
No, long day.
Hey, yeah, that's mental. But you know what? The thing we haven't, you know, X, yeah? X. Why not
So
say it
cold
like that?
name.
But he's also named Twitter X as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Son,
That
this is
is
after
so-
you.
That
Yeah,
is
it's
so
very
cold.
Cold.
Ah,
That
he's
is
a
very
great
cool.
dad. He is a great dad.
Bro, it's cold.
Go on.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. Hey, listen, adopt me.
I think he's so cool.
Adopt me.
He's cool, man.
Check.
He's just a cool guy.
He's cold. He's cold,
He's
bro.
just a cool
he's,
guy.
he's super
Listen, he's
smart.
filthy rich. He's very smart. Like,
Their mums are decent as well.
They should be. Shall I tell you one thing though? If I was one of the kids, I don't think I'd be worried about. Yeah, maybe there'd be a bit element of like time spent with my dad, but I'll be more pissed about every single kid he has. That's like 2 billion, 20 billion that's gone all of a sudden for my inheritance. Is that mad to think?
is that what you're worried about?
Yeah.
Ow,
Is
douche.
that mad to think?
How much is he
He's
worth?
such a douche.
He's worth like 200 billion or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
That's the
why I said
13
every
kids.
kid. Yeah, every kid that's 20 billion that's gone. That
Now-
could be mine.
No,
For
but now
That might
Yeah.
double,
Bro, he-
triple.
I need
He's
to,
gonna- yeah, he's
I
gonna-
need him to
he's
stay
gonna-
alive because that 200 billion is going to be a trillion.
Yeah.
So let's keep
I only
chill.
need 20 billion.
As long as that man
Yeah.
has ideas,
Well,
that's
you
just
only
going to
need 1
double,
billion.
double.
Man said, I need 20 billion and I'm good. Yeah, you lost your damn mind.
I got lavish taste.
Bro, you know what he's going to be like, bro? He's basically going to say, listen, half of the company, you know when people get rich, they realize, bro, that money's way too much.
Yeah.
It's nice when you're in control of it.
Yeah.
But if I had kids and I was worth $1 billion, I'm not going to lie to you, man. I think half of it's going to have to go somewhere.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll look after it, man.
Yeah.
My guy.
Same. Can I have some?
I'm worth $1 billion. You guys are dying before me. You lot done lost your mind. You lot, $1 billion. Yeah. Hey, listen, no one can get close to me. I swear down. I'm going to be living.
Back up.
I'm living it. I'll be living in a place where it's going to be so clean. Yeah. And everything's going to exuberated. My food has to come. Bro, I've really thought about this.
Until you need a girl to come in. Then what?
She don't leave. She stays with me. She's safe. You know what? Furthermore, grab 4
Dungeon.
of them. And yeah, bro, my whole place is gonna, and the air that's gonna be coming. I thought about it already.
Oh, whatever. That's not natural.
Are you
Go
crazy?
outside.
Do you know what it reminds me of? Remember when we was in school and we got told, was it Nicole Kidman or someone that used to bathe with Evian water? I thought, you crazy?
What? I never heard
There
that.
is a story.
So there's a, it's one of the actresses.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't think the term actresses is no longer in use, but one of the actors.
Well, they say actors now, innit?
Actors, yeah.
Female
So it's
actors.
gender
Yeah,
neutral. But yeah, so one of the actors, I think it's Nicole Kidman, used to bathe or shower with Evian water. Like,
She's
that's
got
it.
too much peas.
Bro, crazy.
Oh my God, there's loads of them.
Yeah, who-
Serena Williams,
No, not even, no.
Kim Basinger.
It wasn't her.
Beyonce,
No, it was before
Britney
this.
Spears.
No,
Are these
before that.
facts?
These are
Before that.
facts.
Oh my God.
Hold on, I'm getting there.
Yeah, keep saying the names though as you go.
I can afford.
I think it was Nicole Kidman.
I can afford shower. Like put the shower gel on. One wash with bottle. And that's it. I can't afford more than
Bro,
that.
I'm not gonna
I
say
need
their
the
name.
whole
There's
bottle.
one I'm
Cameron Diaz.
That's
Could
who's
it be
That
thinking.
might
That's
be her
who's
name.
thinking.
Might be her name. Yeah, it might be her.
Let us know your thoughts. Is 14 too much? Can you be a present parent with 14 kids?
What do you think though? You ain't answer that.
Huh?
No, you didn't.
What do you think?
I think it'll be a challenge, man. I think it'll be a challenge.
Wait a minute.
How involved do you guys want to be with? Okay, not you guys. How involved? Okay,
I want to I don't want to have to divide my time with 14 people.
Okay, can I be honest with you? Dividing your
You
time.
made a
with-
good point though.
Dividing
Have them
your
all together.
time. So say as an example,
Yeah.
Let's just say you have a family of 3.
Yeah.
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 When you go see, because obviously you're not gonna have bare baby mamas. So when you go see, you're Jamaican, right? Okay. So when you go see, yeah, you said it earlier. So I'm just running off your joke. But so if you go and see those 3 kids,
Yeah.
are you gonna say, give me A now? I'll take B later, and then C later. You're gonna take all 3 together,
All 3
right?
together, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you go see all these other women, the other 4,
Yeah.
you're just not taking 2 or 3. You're
But-
taking 4.
But then
each
my
time.
point
That's
is,
it.
where I have to do like 4 groups, let's say 4 groups of 4, yeah? If I've got one set of 4, I ain't got to spread my time between 4 different households. It's just that. That's
Your
it.
time is your time
four.
because you're stinking rich. Yeah, bro. Your time is your time. Your kids
But-
will be delivered to you.
I don't know his timetable, but I still feel like he spends a lot. I feel like he's a hands-on owner, bro. I think that's why he makes so
He's
much
probably
money.
got, yeah. he's probably got-
100%.
Yeah.
But them man are living different timelines. They wake up at like 4.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
they
it's
and then
stupid,
and then they go to bed at like 10.
Yeah.
And then they're up at 4 and then 10. And that's what I'm saying. But between and he'll most probably finish dropping the kids off and then at 7 to 8 he'll work again. So you it's a different timeline. But obviously that's what makes them successful. But I generally don't think kids will get sick of me.
My kids better get sick of me.
They're gonna get sick of me.
And I'm sure that there's going to be a time that he's going to retire and then they'll be able to enjoy him a lot more.
Kids are known as well, man. I'll be honest with you.
I'm not saying he's going to retire
He is-
tomorrow, but
he
there
ain't
will come a
retiring
time where they're
anytime
all a
soon.
little bit older and he'll get to retire and he can enjoy them on a different scale.
All right, I've got a question.
Go on.
Viewers at home, if you've got more than, let's say, 8 siblings,
Yeah.
let us know your views on this question.
Did you feel neglected?
Have you got any?
Before they do
to
that,
share with us?
Did you
hello, man. Before they do that.
And also, while you do that, please
Like,
comment,
And subscribe, man.
share.
do all of those lovely things. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. We want to hear from you.
Yeah, let me know. How many hours do you spend with your kids, man? Because sounds like you guys got doing stuff.
Mo's
Listen,
gonna come
if
from the
it-
mums again.
If it's
Mums are
too low, if it's too low hours, don't put it in. But not trying to air out
Wait,
the
there was a
business.
week that Mo was coming for them. When was it,
Yeah,
2
man,
weeks
these
ago?
dead parents, man. They stop me off, man.
Get off the phone.
All right,
man.
guys, I've got a game for us. This game is called Higher or Lower.
Talk to them.
Game pretty simple. We're gonna start off as Elon Musk as the base, and I'm gonna say a name after that. You have to say if he has more or less kids than Elon Musk.
Okay.
Are we working together?
Higher
or
or
we,
lower? No, you're working separate, so it's gonna be scored.
Okay.
So the base number is Elon Musk 14.
Yeah.
Next one, Ninja Man. Do you know who Ninja Man is?
No.
No.
He's a
Is it Jamaican?
Jamaican dancer
You would know.
dancer artist. Higher or lower?
Higher.
Mo?
Lower.
Tati got that one right.
How has he got more than 14?
I don't even know how
He's got 23 kids, but by 22 women because he's a real bad man.
Is that guy? I respect it. I should have guessed.
He's the coldest.
I should have guessed that one. That's annoying.
Shout out Ninja, man.
Shout him out, man. I'm fuming with that one.
Next one. Eddie Murphy.
Lower.
Then 22.
Yeah.
Then 23, sorry.
Yeah.
You're both right. Okay.
What's he at?
10.
Okay.
Next one. Madonna.
Lower. Actually, no, she adopts hella kids. Is adoption allowed? Okay. I'll still say lower.
Still low.
Yeah.
Okay. Both correct. She had 6.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I thought it was 7.
Next one. Mel Gibson.
The actor.
Lower than 7.
6.
Lower than 6. Oh, higher.
I think lower.
Tatty again. Correct. 9.
I thought these rich men do.
Mel Gibson was a thing, yeah?
Really?
In his time. Thing.
Use me, mad. You need a better TV.
All those movies.
In the 90s.
In the 90s. Was. That's why I said was.
Yes. All right, next one. Kevin Costner.
Which one's that one?
That's the one for Bodyguard, right?
What a thing.
Okay. Lower.
You're both correct. He's got 7 kids by 3 baby mothers.
Just these, man.
Next one.
They all want to be Whitney.
Mr. Wild and Out, Nick Cannon.
Up.
Oh, up.
Hey.
He's about 14 hours old, isn't it?
12.
Oh.
Unless he's gone up since the stats were taken. Which is a possibility.
Yeah.
Next one. Mr. Frizzy hair himself, Rod Stewart.
Lower.
He just looks like a madman higher.
Tatty's correct again.
How you know these?
He has 8 kids.
Okay, wow. He's
I knew he had a few, but just not more than Nick.
Next one. The king of reggae, Mr. Robert Marley. Bob Marley.
Higher.
He's the real bad man.
He was a real bad
He's a top shooter.
Yeah. He spent his time just singing. Of course, there's gal there and just slanging. Just double essence, singing and slanging. That's what he
Everything's
did.
going to be all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, higher.
So he's got 11, but there's rumors there's more out there.
I'm sure
and
there are.
He also died at 36, so he might have
gone higher.
Oh, I'm almost... Oh.
Bro, he was singing and slanging, man.
Yeah, man,
he was
come on.
living the life,
100%.
man. Next one, DMX.
Lower.
He was a crackhead early. So that was a story. He was doing that good stuff early. So I don't think I swear that stuff makes you impotent.
Drop.
I don't know because I see.
Well, tell us.
Sorry.
He's deep in it.
No, he's got 15.
Damn, right.
15.
Jeez. So crack does.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Lower.
I didn't get to.
Oh, what do you think?
Now.
I said, what do you think?
Idiot. You're an idiot.
All right, cool. That was the point.
High.
We'll get it wrong anyway.
Yeah.
All right, final one.
Mm-hmm.
Mr. Mike Tyson, heavyweight champ.
Low.
Do you think though?
Because sometimes, remember, his testosterone's high. Because sometimes when he's training for fights, he won't like have sex.
Nah, you're selling it too much.
months.
He's lower. you said, I know you're lying. You said he's selling it too much.
So
You're like,
predictable.
yeah, it's lower. How much? 3?
7.
That's it.
That's still more than I would have thought.
All right, cool.
I thought he was about 3.
The winner is, in fact, not Tatty.
Yeah, that's a Tatty one.
But you both got, cool. Tatty got 1, 2,
So you got
3,
2 more.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You got 9 out of 11.
Oh, look at
You need to get out more, man. And then Mo,
One was
you got
void. No, one was
2,
void.
3, 4,
What,
5,
the last
6.
one?
There was 11 questions.
Oh,
All right. So actually, staying on Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
yeah, talk to us.
Before I get into this was actually a rumor. But while I was doing some digging,
Okay.
there was a rumor to say that Mike Tyson offered someone $10 million to marry his daughter.
Awful human.
It was a rumor,
Okay.
but it got me thinking.
That's
It got me
mad.
thinking.
Can you imagine?
Is there an amount of money that will
Yes.
make you marry someone?
Yes.
And what is that number?
Yes.
My dignity is just
I'm not gonna lie to you. It's in relation to how they look.
I can't lie.
Yeah, it's in relation to how they look, the lifestyle I have to affirm, and can they hold my babies?
And also, is there a contract? Like, how long do I have to stay married to get that money and then, like, dock?
All right, say you have to be married for you can't skip out of this marriage for 10 years unless the other person passes.
And I must give children in my case.
I don't know. I don't know the clauses in this
You
contract.
don't. This is just a little game that you're playing. Okay.
Yeah.
Little game that you're playing.
10 mil?
10 mil. That's your number.
Yeah. 10 mil for 10 years.
Regardless of what they look like.
In case, even if you have to get breeded up, you better put your number high.
So, all right, cool. If you have to have one kid, if we all have to have one kid with this person, what's the number?
Oh, no. My number stays flat. I ain't changing because
What did you say then?
I must do stuff.
You said 100?
What, 100 what? No.
How many mils did you say?
Oh, then it's hating yet.
He said my number stays flat.
No, my number just stays flat depending on the person. Because obviously, I can't control. It's God's plan. So for me,
it's a written destiny for.
So my number, I'm being greedy for asking more. So, but yeah, no, I'll be real with you. It has to be in the tens of millions. Yeah, it has to be tens of millions. But then also, they have to be tolerable because 10 years crazy. Because now I'm rich.
Yeah.
So I might just get your head flicked off because you're pissing me off.
Yeah.
Oh, no. I never do that.
I never knew that. What? And then you just see Mo Duke's been arrested for murdering his wife. And that's just I was so angry I didn't in my text messages. Like, they found me. But no, I think there'll be a number. I think there'll be a number. Do you not think there's a number?
I'll be honest.
Mil.
I have to be seriously unattracted to you for it to get to 10 mil.
Bro,
Wait,
mil's
hold on.
nothing, bro.
No, but I'm saying...
And it's 10 years.
Seriously
So think about this.
unattracted.
Hear me
I
out.
have to be seriously unattracted to you for it to get to 10 mil.
Okay, hear me out. So, what's your bottom price? Because in my mind, I'm looking at 10 mil is $1 million a year.
Minimum.
Susan Ball could get like 6.5.
If they said 10 years, are we doing it?
What? 2 mil?
2 mil.
No, not 2 mil.
That's what I'm saying. It's 500. Like, it's not worth it.
No, not
You've
for
got to
2
do a
years.
mil a year, minimum.
years.
Mil.
Question, can we cheat?
I know.
Depends if you get caught or not.
Because that
I'm not gonna
nullifies
lie,
your
then I would
contract.
just cheat on the person that actually
But that
worked.
nullifies your contract.
Yeah, but it depends if you get caught or not, innit?
Yeah, of course, but you're going to risk it? I'm not.
Yeah, I ain't
Imagine
risking
you're
10
7 years
mil.
deep.
Yeah, I ain't risking 10 mil.
I think after the first 5th year, I'm gone. I'm not doing nothing.
I'll be honest with you, Susan Ball could get me for 6.5 mil.
Susan Boyle.
Could get me for 6.5
Okay, we're not going to disrespect Susan.
That's
I'll be
crazy.
real.
Susan.
She can get me for 6.5
I'm
mil.
gonna show the picture.
You have a fetish, don't
No, I
you?
don't. I just like money.
Fair.
I just like money.
Money rules
You
the
get
world.
me?
Nah,
She can only touch you on certain days, though.
yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. In my contract,
I'm not a piece of
10
meat.
I'm gonna start with a higher number and just write a clause in there saying I can step out. Because
Once a month.
once a month. No, there's 4 weekends, baby. No, there's 4 weekends. There's 4 weekends. I don't know what you want me to do.
We stay busy from Monday to Friday.
Yeah,
Facts.
Monday to Friday, I'm yours, man. Weekends,
I'm
I'm
gone.
These times I work late as well, so
And then,
Like 1 a.m.,
I
right?
work late.
work,
Get
you ain't
me?
gonna work.
I'm
Susan's there.
getting
you
home
ain't gonna
at
work.
8 o'clock. Oh,
But with 10 mil, you
Susan's
ain't
like,
got
you ain't
no
gonna
job.
work nowhere.
You stay right here with me.
Bro, yeah.
That's mental.
Yeah, no.
Stop.
I need all weekends to myself.
See how he should
I know, man.
Man.
That
Because
was
naturally
funny.
you will do that anyway. You go
No,
see your
you-
boys, you go see your thing on the weekends, Monday to Friday. Because now we're not working, so I'm spending 5 full days with
We're
you.
having so much fun. Oh, I'll take us. I'll take him everywhere.
Yeah.
I'll
And then
just do loads of things.
put him to sleep. And then
Bare melatonin comics just now.
you read my mind, girl. No, but I'm not gonna lie to you.
I could park anywhere with Susan, though.
What?
I could park anywhere with Susan.
Oh my God. No.
What? What's happening?
Man said blue badging.
Oh!
Crazy.
God, forgive us. No,
Forgive us, man. We're gone.
we know we have to.
Hey, no. You don't need it. Pay the fines, man.
Oh my,
my God.
True.
Yeah,
Get
bro.
those yellow
What's
tickets.
£60? £65? Yo,
That
outside.
was so funny.
I saw someone post up a video saying parking tickets, they're VIP passes,
Oh, I see
man.
that.
I'll park up anywhere I want.
See that?
Awful.
Yeah, they go, that's
They
rich
have
people's
bags.
that's rich
That's what
people's
Balotelli
VIP
was
pass.
on, bro. Balotelli used to park on
It's
zebra
when they just
crossings.
park in
Is
front
it?
of
One
Harrods.
time he parked to the school playground.
Unruly done, unruly. But yeah, I would. I'd like to think I wouldn't, because no matter what I say, I do believe in love, and I do want to
Yeah.
find that
Same.
one.
But you can find love at 40.
But 10
And
mil?
rich.
Yes. Yeah,
You
we're
get
there.
me?
We're there.
You get me?
Yeah,
Rich.
I'm sorry, man.
Yeah?
At 40, nah. Because you know what? At 40, you know who's going to look good old.
You gotta think. You gotta think.
You know who's going to look good old. At 40, you're either written off, you're done for.
Big facts.
Cat D.
Yeah.
Nothing bringing you back.
Yeah. No surgery, no
you're
Botox.
thinking, oh my, Christina Milian, Megan Good, Alicia Keys. Just what I'm saying. And then you're set for life. Yeah, I'll do it.
I'll do it. I'll do it. Quick Chelsea contract.
Fair.
And I'm back at it rich. Get me? On 10 years and 1 day, I'll be divorced.
That is crazy. What about now if you care for her? Imagine that.
Huh?
I was about to ask that. What if
It's
you now
like
fall in
Stockholm
love?
syndrome.
With who?
Now-
Susan?
No, not Susan, but let's just say she's meaty.
Yeah.
And then no one's meaty in God's eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But let's just say it's not your type.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I fall in love.
And now you've
Yeah, you ended up-
that
That's it
Stockholm
then.
You end up
syndrome.
falling
I've got
in love.
love and I'm rich. That's it. I don't mind.
And you get to keep the clauses.
I don't mind.
That's
the best. That's the perfect ending.
That's what I'm saying.
Now I
bro.
ain't got to go through a divorce.
And there's like a secret contract somewhere that says if you make it to 10, it doubles.
You just add in clauses. You just add in clauses.
He's trying to marry you.
This is my game, not yours.
Yeah, literally.
Who's she trying to marry you?
Oh, no.
She got
I'm
something
sorry,
in her
that
head.
was actually your game. My bad.
Nah, go on.
Basically, she's trying to advertise herself. So someone, if you got 10 million out
I'm not
there,
going to lie. I'm like 5 years away from 40. So
you do it. And you've got kids already. You're good, man.
proper.
Quick
You're
10
so
mil.
quick 10 mil.
Bust me too.
But 5-year
man.
contract.
What do you want? 2? How much do
Two
you
Got a
want?
5-year contract. I won't be greedy. I just want like 1.
I want it up front. I don't want to wait 10 years.
Yeah, I'm not waiting for the 10 years.
I'm not waiting 10 years.
Because if you step out,
Send me
yeah,
back
on a
yourself.
6'3"
Yeah,
guy,
man.
nah, long day, man. Long day.
Guys,
Tell me.
on to the next part of the showdown. This one's called What Would You Do?
Crying on a
The bedroom floor. Alright, go on.
That move was sick back in the day.
Oh, I remember Bow Wow in Like Mike.
Yeah, that was the other way around though, because he weren't cooking.
Do you know what
like
song
me.
I used to love and I keep looking for it, but I think they took it down. My Cinderella, Little Romeo.
Big tune.
I love that song.
Growing up was.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
LimeWire.
I used to just watch it in school, just in YouTube. I think it was beginning of YouTube. Just watch it, play the back. That's sick.
Is it on YouTube still?
I don't think so. I ain't seen it
Maybe
next time.
SoundCloud.
Sorry.
SoundCloud.
Yeah.
SoundCloud. Hit us with
Talk about
the.
songs they took down. Did you ever watch like why are you looking at me like that for?
I want to know what you're going to say.
What was that Lethal Beast song they used to play after dark? I'll find it. It was a sick song.
Okay, very go on.
It was a sick song. It was
Outside
a sick
Man.
video. I still love it. Cool. Dilemma of today.
What would you do?
If your son was at home. Basically, a man
Yeah.
found out that his wife's pregnant,
Yeah.
but he had a vasectomy 10 years ago. Story goes, I had a vasectomy during my first marriage. My ex and I have 3 kids,
Yeah.
and we were done.
And
And we were done. It just made sense. I got married last year after 3 years of dating. My wife has never given me any indication to believe she is cheating. In fact, she's extremely loyal, attentive. She's extremely loyal and attentive spouse. To top it all off, I work from home. I literally don't know when she would have found the time to have an affair, unless she was doing it at work. We always have our locations on our iPhones, and I have noticed no secretive or suspicious behavior. When we first found out, she was incredibly shocked, but ultimately very happy, and said, in between tears, that she guessed the vasectomy failed. I Googled it. We're looking at a 1% probability that this happened. So basically, I had 2 choices. Ask my wife for a paternity test, and either my suspicions are confirmed and my marriage over, or trust her in the matter, and it was shattered. Or trust in me shattered.
So basically,
her trust in me is shattered, sorry. Or I say nothing and I live with the gnawing suspicion until our child is born and I can quietly perform a paternity test. I am so torn up about this. My wife is already planning the nursery, and I'm sitting there wondering if I should be hating her or myself. What do you guys think? What should he do in this scenario?
This is quite deep, actually.
yeah, the good guy in me is basically saying she didn't, and that 1%'s 1%. I don't want it. I'm hoping that it ain't true for their sake, yeah.
For their sake.
And then, but the cynical part of me is saying, she ain't giving you a reason. There's no point in looking. But once that baby is born, sob.
It's even going to be that girl that took the baby to the shop.
Yeah.
To the what?
To the...
Oh.
I'm telling the nurse, get me a swab quickly.
Yeah, man.
Because I ain't playing no games.
100.
Will I have broken my wife's trust? Yes. But she won't know.
He has the right.
But she won't know.
He won't know.
And also, 99%, 1% of it happening is crazy to me.
Highly unlikely.
Guys, I'm not going to lie. Condoms also have a 99%, but there's stories on stories for centuries.
100%, which is what I'm saying. Give me a 20, 30%. I might believe you. But 1%, for science sake, I got to double check this.
But think about it, like 10 years, maybe something just like...
Loosened up.
Yeah, man.
Did they give him the snip, or did they do the twisty?
I didn't ask him for the deals.
Okay, fair. That's sad. That's sad.
Imagine that conversation.
Yeah.
But there's also another question alongside that, right? And the other question is, and I probably should have got this up, but I'll ask you now. Would you, if you had 3 kids with your wife, would you have a vasectomy? And who's down to have this?
Do you guys want to know a quick story? I actually asked my ex to get a vasectomy.
What did he say?
He said, yeah, he'd done the process, the whole thing, but then towards the end, when he got confirmation, we separated.
So he did it?
See?
He was about to.
That's why I wouldn't
he
do
didn't
it.
do it.
That's
no,
why
clearly,
I
he's got
wouldn't
another child with someone else.
That's the reason why I wouldn't do it.
Imagine. Wait, what was that situation where that guy did it and then, he told his wife he did it, but he didn't actually do it?
Mental.
No
way.
I said down.
No,
so basically, he told his wife that he did it, and then, it was a famous person, man.
Are you sure?
100%. So they told the wife, it's a famous person. They told the wife that they actually got the vasectomy.
Yeah.
But he hadn't. And then when he divorced her, he started having more kids.
But so wait, so how did he hide that from her?
So he must have either
pulling out
or doing something where he wasn't getting kids. But or she was on the pill for hormonal stuff. I don't know. But he told her it's a famous person.
How interesting.
I need to check that. But yeah, continue. I'm gonna find it. But
he's like, that sounds like
I need to check. I won't sleep. I can't sleep. Do you want me to sleep?
You need to check.
I need to check.
No, check.
No. I
in this
actually
situation, you need to check.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
What would you do?
What would I do?
Yeah. Or what would you actually?
I think the grown up
if you're
in
a
me,
man, what would you do?
If I was a guy, exactly what Mo said. I even sign right under.
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you know what he done?
Oh my God! There's a result. There's There's a follow up.
He didn't have the baby checked for paternity, but he did have his sperm checked.
Okay.
And there was a high enough count to get a woman pregnant.
Oh, look at that.
But then at the end of it, he said he felt guilty because he doubted his girlfriend.
No.
And he wasn't sure whether he should tell her
that he had doubts.
That he had it tested, and he had doubts, or just continue.
I'm not gonna lie, as hurtful as it sounds like, babe, I'm not gonna lie, I went to get it checked because I just couldn't believe it. Because the vasectomy really is...
Did he tell her? But he didn't tell her. But his feeling like, how can you... All right, cool. Even if I tell you, I've gone to get it checked, that still means there's a bit of me that doubts that you're having my baby, which then means I doubt you as a person. I think you're cheating.
But how good is someone, though? Like, how good is someone really? You just never know. She might just be naughty.
Yeah, but if you're in... The thing is, all right, cool. From your lens, you're in a relationship, you're pregnant. Yeah? You know you haven't done one thing wrong. Yes. A man couldn't say that to you. A man couldn't say to you, I had doubts whether it was my kid, so I went and got it tested. A man could not say that to you because you'll be like, what are you talking about? Are you disrespecting me? But you would just go off.
Okay, fair. All right. I probably would go.
If you accuse me of something,
I'll probably go.
I'd go off.
Keisha Cole should have cheated.
If he delivered it properly and suggested it like, can we go together?
You've been a good woman all that time. No, you're never.
Yeah, maybe there's just no good way to doubt someone.
And I'll be real with you.
There isn't.
Find out, because all I need to do is now sleep. I'm going to find out and I'm going to go sleep. Happy man. But I'm not doing the sperm count thing. Long day.
You wait until the kid comes.
I'm doing the sperm count. No, I'm doing the sperm count thing.
Yeah.
For now, just so I can sleep for a little bit.
Got you.
But when the baby comes, sob still. Everybody's getting sob. No.
Sob still.
Yeah, sob still. Yeah, man. Everyone's getting it.
Tell the midwife, pop it the baby.
What about
quickly.
you? What would you do?
Hey.
What would I do? I'll have to test the baby, man, just for my own sense of mind. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I have to. But I'll test it. I'll do it the same way he done because I don't think I can wait 9 months.
I'm not doing 9 months.
I can't wait 9
Really,
months.
yeah?
I'll be sleeping next to her like this.
Would you get one done now?
Huh?
Would you get one done now?
What do you mean?
No, not for
Vasectomy.
Get what done?
sperm
Checking.
count.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't.
Actual general
question.
question.
You two.
No,
don't want
man. I've
them.
got strong simmers.
Do you know that for sure?
I eat the right foods.
Okay, because that's how it works. But
No, Jordan, you can't just know for sure. You're not a doctor.
Would I get? I don't think now wouldn't. I don't.
Have you had
think.
any scares?
I'm not gonna put that on video, which means no.
yeah, obviously, duh. But
I just really thought I could get
yeah,
some information, but no.
No, it was just a question. Someone asked me.
you? Would you be curious
Nah,
enough to know, like,
nah.
what level?
I'm like, God wills what God wills.
Okay.
But I think if I was in a serious situation and she really want one, then I think I'll do it.
I'll
think
I'll
I'll do
probably
it.
wait until I'm missing. Like if we're trying for a baby and it's not coming, I think then I'll probably get a test. Like until then, I'll just leave it down to fate. Like
I think that part, yeah.
you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, but
if you're
I think it'll
consciously
be
trying,
only until I'm like worried and I'll be like, wait, hold on a minute. We've been trying for a minute. Like, what's going on? Then I'll get tested.
my soldiers are dead.
Yeah,
You get me? My things are swinging backwards, brother. Like, what's going on?
You're going the wrong way,
You get me?
Achilles. Stupid, us kids. Yeah.
But you know
Those are my
something.
kids.
But you guys know
Pay my
something.
kids.
Into each other.
I had a friend, she was dating her guy for like 6 or 7 years, and they were, what's it called? What's the word?
Having sex.
Without,
Unprotected sex.
yeah,
Raw
what's the word?
dogging.
Raw, yeah,
Yeah.
barebacking.
Raw dogging. Yeah. Yeah.
Shout out all the
They were
barebackers.
barebacking for years. They
BBK.
didn't care like
This is
that.
just taking a left. Yeah,
No,
go
I'm
on.
just saying, yeah. They went to the doctors, went to try to find out like what's going on. Da, 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 da. He smoked weed, yeah.
Oh,
So the
things were
doctor
high.
said, as soon as you stop smoking weed, you're gonna see a difference in your sperm count.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah,
You're gonna get her pregnant. As soon as you stop, like 3 months later, she got pregnant.
Is
He
it?
must
So
be
sometimes
smoking
it's
weird
lifestyle.
weed. 'Cause hold on.
Sometimes it's lifestyle
Bob Marley
choices.
had how many kids?
Bro, 13
Yeah.
And he was forever. He was
Even
chain
DMX was
smoking.
cracking it up.
Big
Pew,
facts.
pew.
Yeah.
And then,
Yeah.
Fair enough.
He's probably smoking Stardog though.
DMX.
Stardog's
Nah, he was shooting.
My man.
Oh, yeah.
Because Stardog's killing our people.
Maybe.
I shouldn't even joke about DMX like that. Sorry,
But
my bad.
what I'm saying
Yeah,
is, I
don't,
say that
'cause
to
that
say
was-
your lifestyle also
He'll haunt me.
contributes to your sperm stuff.
Huh?
Yeah, it's true, man.
Your
Yeah,
lifestyle.
100%. I agree that. But
If
then
you
also, I
drink too
think,
much,
I
if
think,
you
I
smoke
think
too much,
genetics
if you
also,
don't-
but genetic plays part. That's what I'm saying.
Also,
So
yeah.
obviously, if you know that, basically, the reason why I was getting to that is you're better off knowing certain things because information is power. Like
Yeah.
you can then take control of stuff. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like you help yourself. That's why I was like, oh, I'll just think over there. I was like, obviously, I'm not at a point where I want kids. Kids annoy me sometimes. I can't even lie. But
Oh,
I
yours
think,
won't.
I know they'll be too cute,
You're gonna-
but I'm still gonna clap them in the head like, oh, they're running. You know, I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah, one of my nephews has got a big ass head, but those.
Remember Michael Cowell? The way he chose
Oh, that's how I'm seeing my 13 kids. All
their
of them.
forehead.
Well, yeah, that's how I say it to my nephew and nieces now. They can't hug me now. You gotta be clean, like like that, yeah. Kids be bouncing. But no, it's knowledge is power. And the reason why I'm saying that is because I was just like, oh, shizzle. If I ever got into a serious relationship now and I actually wanted to have one,
Yeah.
I think I might consider it if it became an issue.
It's also good to just get a health check, like just make sure everything's okay. You know
think-
what I'm
You know what I mean?
I think I come from a family of high performers still.
saying?
When I say
Yours,
that,
the way
when I
you
say
say
that,
your
Yeah,
big-
no.
If it's
Trust me,
genetics,
everyone like.
I think high performers, bro.
No,
like,
don't
miss.
There's no the median. I'm telling you, it's
Kids are-
4.7.
Yeah,
Mad.
so I'm saying.
4.7. And I'm not gonna lie to you. That's because one Donny said I'm cool with one. He's messing up the numbers. There's always that one person that says I'm good with one.
Yeah, yeah.
He's
Always
messing up the
wanna be
numbers
different.
because
Yeah.
the
Always wanna
median
be
could have been higher. He's messing up the numbers, man.
Some people are only good with one. I
Huh?
find with one. Some people are fine with one.
Yeah, no, 100%. I'll be real with you. If I have, I don't want
I don't
bad
want
kids.
one, man.
I don't think I want
Do you
bad
reckon
kids.
that's like a selfish thing to do?
What, to have one? Yeah.
No.
Why
If
do
you
say
can
no?
possibly have more.
I don't think selfish.
We
And
live in a life
financially-
where everything's expensive,
Oh
man.
my
Because you gotta remember,
goodness,
unless you have like
it's really-
twins,
Yeah.
Yeah.
you gotta remember you're paying for childcare, whatever, over 6-7 years. That's a hell of a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in my mind, I'm just like thinking, okay, cool. Say I bang one out,
Yeah.
then bang another one out,
Yeah.
and then bang another one out.
You're happy,
Yeah, I'm just like back
Banging
back
them out.
in. Yeah. That's how we step. But the childcare after that, because they
Adds
go to
up
school
still.
at 4.
The invoice is.
They better start teaching each other. But hear what I'm saying. Hear what I'm saying, bro. I think having one kid,
yeah,
you might do it for yourself in terms of financial, but the kid would always want a sibling. Like every kid wants a sibling.
Until you grow older. Can I just say something though? Like with most families, for example,
you wouldn't trade it.
There's loads of cousins. In most families, there's cousins.
No, but it's not the same. It's not the same.
Oh, come on.
I'll tell you why. Shall I tell you why? Because the cousins have siblings.
Yeah.
So they're close to those people. So it's not the same as you having your own sibling.
No, when you're kids, you're not close. You're closer to your cousin.
Yeah, because you stay with them all the time.
Yeah, you're closer to your cousin. You're around your sisters and your brothers.
How are you around your siblings more than your actual?
And when you're not around them, you're in school.
She's talking about you're around your siblings more.
Yeah.
Where then they're gonna be just like, oh, you're annoying me. Whereas your cousin, I used to look forward to linking my cousins.
100. You have relationships with them.
Yeah, because obviously your siblings are there. They're annoying you. You remember they're there every day.
I personally wanted
I wouldn't want to be an only child.
No, I wouldn't want to be now.
Yeah,
now I wouldn't. No. But when I was a kid, I was like, I wish I was an only child. I swear, I like delete all of you.
Do I have to share this?
Delete. I want everyone gone.
Man had a whole cake, got sliced that big.
No,
we had so many siblings.
Yeah, okay. It was an angel slice, Mr. Kipling settings.
A man had the layer, like man had just that cream. Man just had the cream.
I just had the H. Just the H. Never ever did I get two letters. Never happy.
These times Harry down the road's got the whole thing.
Harry had two cakes as well.
Man.
Man.
But no, deep down though, you wouldn't switch it for the world.
Now I wouldn't. But I'm saying,
but when you're growing up, hard.
As kids, we were evil.
It was selfish.
Selfish. I say, what if you died? Like you'd say that to your siblings.
100%.
Bro, but now obviously I'm like, no, I love them. I'm glad I had them. Like, but bro, when you're younger, you don't care.
It was a long day.
So my one person will only be angry at me once they left the house. Bye. Otherwise, they're just going to be angry in the house, just fighting each other all the time. Which one do I prefer? I gotta think about that. So that's what I'm saying. But yeah.
Oh, I can't wait for you to have kids.
Oh, listen.
I'm very
Don't rush
excited.
it, bro.
Auntie Tati.
Don't rush it.
Don't rush it.
Don't rush greatness right now.
All right.
I wanted them to hear
What are we going to do?
What we're going to do is go back.
Take a moment.
Tell them, man.
To like.
Share.
Subscribe, man. Do like
and comment, man. Let us know what your thoughts on some of the things we discussed today.
Yeah. Also, can I just say a quick thank you to everyone?
I'm joking.
Yeah, guys.
I just want to say a quick thank you to everyone that has been following, liking, commenting, all of that stuff. It really means a lot to us. So just keep it going. It keeps the momentum. It lets us know that we're doing what the people want. You know what I'm saying? So just keep it up.
Big up 111010H.
Oh, the coldest comment.
Oh my God, yeah.
Hey, listen, here what? Hopefully you're still watching this at this point, but. Yeah, man, little Doja Cat over there. Hey, that cat comment killed me.
What was the one the other day? There was another one around the question around making 10k. What was there was a comment though?
So
I said I'm in 64% of my own.
Yeah, so the question was, would you date someone? What would you do if your partner or the person you use on a date with wanted the minimum of 10k a month?
No, it was TikTok.
What would you do if the person that you used on a date with said that you need to be making 10k a month?
What was the comment?
Right, he said, I've got 42 pence left of my overdraft and I'm still playing gal buffer than her.
Facts. And then he doubled down a bit later. What was he doubling down?
And then he doubled down and he said, told all of them I'm shooting undercover millionaire, works for about 6 months. That was Hussein.
That sounds like a Tinder swindler.
He's cold.
Hussein.
He's cold.
Yeah, dig out yourselves, man.
Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, man.
That was.
Man said I'm working undercover.
Undercover boss. So he said he gets away with 6 months.
6 months.
He gets away with 6 months.
It lasts for 6 months.
And then does what?
I'm pretending to be broke.
Yes,
He's bust by then. It's over.
The guy, man. Hey, listen. I bet you DM us, man. DM us. We'll have you on the show, Kitty.
Or just send the gal that you've played that game already with to us.
Recycle. He said recycle.
I need some idiot gal.
He said recycle her.
Listen, man, we're a favourite part of the show, man.
Let's go.
Freestyle. So we go back to back with one word each. I'll give someone a pick. So I'll give a topic, or I'll ask one of these guys to give a topic. We'll go back to back, one bar each. And until last man or gal standing. All right. Topic of the week. Who wants to go? Who's got one? Go on, Tats.
Damn, every time, isn't it? Marriage. There's been a lot of marriages in this conversation. So marriage.
Who's starting?
I'm not trying to stay locked up in that carriage. Oh, is that your word?
If we get divorced, there's going to be a lot of damage.
Sure thing.
I ain't leaving this house. Go get your own luggage.
Don't think I can. I'm feeling sluggish.
My name ain't Dan, but I can be a bit savage.
Ooh.
You're trying to leave me, baby girl. That might take a lot of courage.
Unless I'm living that life, lavish.
You're moving sick. You're moving baddish.
I didn't know we switched up like clavish. We switched up.
I don't know. You lot confuse me sometimes.
I don't know. Wait, go ahead. I don't know how that changed to gone.
I don't know either. But I'm just going to have to keep speaking that baddish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, copy what I said.
No way. Okay.
Babe, I'm the full gift. I'm the full package.
Woo.
I'm too cold. Call me Atlantic.
No, I'm not.
I'm gonna make it go down. Call me Titanic.
You should see how my feet work. I might be Hispanic.
That was good.
I'm gonna be V nigger like balsamic.
Fair. I'm shiny with it. I'm ceramic.
Oh,
come on, man. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. Okay, that's
no.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play.
No, so that's.
I'm going.
Okay, go.
I'm gonna be in the center of this. Like my name's Matic.
Fair. He got me there.
Oh, he took you out without even.
Right.
Wait, give him 2 seconds. You had to.
It's fine. You could call it Mike. I'm electric.
I'll come back like I'm automatic.
Oh, man said I come back like I'm on Mike.
Oh.
No, I'm out.
I don't lose.
Man, shut up, man.
No,
Man,
do you
shut up.
know what?
Lose.
Can I say
Alright,
something?
listen,
Can I
that's
say
fine.
something?
Hey,
Before we
no.
leave, can I say something?
Yeah,
Okay, go
If
on.
there is anyone out there that thinks that they can win, come.
Come.
Bring it,
We're
man.
coming. We're coming to the pod. Comment down below. Tell us.
Yeah, so that's been 3Style the pod, man. I've been Mo Deuce in the damn building, so calm down.
And tatty on if you fancy.
And it's Jordan with an O. Don't forget the Don.
The Don is silent.
Silencioso, man.
Thank you for watching, guys. See you next week.
Come on.